regular, average, everyday activities. It's awful. I actually hate it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. In fact, I hate it. I absolutely hate it. It looks freaking weird. Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a full face of first impressions. I recently did a huge not so much a declutter. I cleaned this room. I went through a bunch of PR. I showed you guys that on video and I talked with you about a bunch of new products in that video that I wanted to test out. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different boxes of makeup sitting around me, all categorized out of things that I want to try, and I am going to be doing a full face of first impressions today. And I just got these and I'm so excited to try these. These are brand new. I don't know if you guys have seen the blush filters from Huda. I got a bunch of stuff that I went through and found in that video. I've already moisturized and we're ready to just hop into makeup. So let's go. Interrupting today's video to thank today's sponsor, which is Delete Me. If you don't know who they are, Delete Me is a hands-free subscription service that will remove your personal data that's being sold online. Did you know they sell your data online? Yeah, I mean, I obviously knew that my information was out there, but I didn't realize that your personal data is being sold by online brokers. But you have the right to stay private and protect your personal information, and that is why I personally choose to use Delete Me. I personally chose to use Delete Me to keep myself and my family much safer. Since using Delete Me, my information has been removed from over 120 different sites and counting. It's such good peace of mind to know that they are out there doing that on my behalf and continually doing so. Signing up was extremely fast and efficient, and it was a non-issue. When someone buys your data via a data broker, they can see information about your relatives, so you can also protect your family members and get a family plan. Delete Me helps keep your personal information private. Removing your data can help protect you from the risks of identity theft, stalking, harassment, the list goes on, unfortunately. So how does Delete Me work? Well, you submit your personal information for removal from search engines, and Delete Me experts will find and remove your personal information like your address, your phone number, etc. You'll then receive a detailed Delete Me report in 7 days, which will talk about all the different websites that they've contacted, which ones you're removed from, which ones are in the process of removal, etc. They also continue to scan and delete for you all year long, so it's not just a one-time thing, it's continuous. You guys can get 20% off of Delete Me's US consumer plans when you go to joindeleteme.com/Kristi and use promo code Kristi at checkout. That's joindeleteme.com/Kristi, code Kristi. And I thank you so much to Delete Me for deleting me off the internet. I thank you so much for sponsoring today's video as well. Have I used this yet? It looks like I've used this. Have I used this? I have no recollection of using this on camera, so I am gonna use it today. This is the Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin Foundation. Now, I bought this months and months and months ago to use on camera and like do a review of, and I never did. I just recently did a review of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Beauty Balm. Spoiler, did not like. So we're gonna give this one a go today for the foundation. I wanna do my face first. I think just, I don't know. Why? Because I want to. So let's give this a try. It is a pump. Oh. Okay. This is the shade 3W. More coverage than I realized it would be. Let's read about this. A breathable, luminous foundation that effortlessly builds and blends to illuminate the complexion with customizable, long-wearing coverage. Well, all right, I like that. It's made with grapeseed oil and vegetal squalene, provides restoring, moisturizing benefits. Perfecting powders, works with skin's natural texture for a smooth and enhanced finish. Did you guys see my reel that I recently put up on Instagram? If you didn't, you should go follow over there. It literally happened this morning, so I'm still reeling. There was a bear outside this morning. I went to go outside to buckle my kiddo into his car seat because my husband wanted to take him to the Children's Museum so I could get some filming done today. And we walked outside, trash everywhere, just trash everywhere. We had realized a bear got into our trash. So I was out after they left cleaning up trash and cursing the bears. It's because trash day's tomorrow, so we had been putting our trash out to get prepared to take it out. Yeah, I was outside by myself and I had filled all 4 bags of trash and I was like, oh my gosh, I need more trash bags. So I went inside, went to go get more. When I walked out the front door, a bear literally standing right there where I just was outside cleaning. You guys, it was literally right there, which shows me, because I was inside for like 30 to 45 seconds, right? Like grabbing different trash bags. That means he was watching me. He was just right there. And I was looking in the woods to see if I could see anything. No bears, but he was right there, which tells me they're probably there all the time, just sitting back, watching and waiting. Huge bear too. But you know, he was polite. He waited for me to go inside before he came wandering up. So this is 2 pumps of foundation all over my entire face. I take it down my neck too to kind of just make sure that everything blends in. But here's what it's looking like up close. This is the It Cosmetics Love is the foundation brush. This is the one that I always use, so I know how it works. It's what I apply my foundation with every day. Off first impressions, again, I could have used this before, but I have zero memory of using this. But so far, so good. I'll turn the lights down so you can see. I feel like it looks really nice. It's not too luminous to where it feels like heavy or greasy. It just kind of feels nice. I'm not surprised though, because Makeup by Mario makeup is pretty damn good. So here's the foundation. I'm liking it. I think I'm gonna take off half of this so I can test out this other product real quick, because I wanna try this other product. So you can see the Makeup by Mario's on this side. This is another product that I wanted to try. So I wiped off the foundation off the other side because I wanna see if this makes a difference. This is the One Size Secure the Blur Makeup Magnet Primer. So this claims, let's see if it claims, an ultra blurring, pore refining primer with niacinamide that mattifies and evens out skin's texture as it grips makeup for flawless application and enhanced wear. Instructions, apply before makeup. So I shall do that. So this is the texture. Added step into the routine that I think moisturizer can kind of do. I think if you're going to use a primer, pore blurring one is one that like is sort of the most useful. So we'll see if this one actually has any sort of advanced wear. This right side of my face is gonna be no primer. Left side of my face will be primer. So you can see if it makes any difference at all. It doesn't give instructions on how much to use. So it doesn't have a scent or anything though that I can tell. It's not terrible to apply. It feels like it dries down too. It doesn't stay tacky. As you can see, it looks pretty matte. So now that it's dried down, I'm gonna apply about not even a full pump of foundation on that side of the face. So we'll see if there's any difference. It is absolutely dumping rain. Pull you up close right now. Again, this side has the primer. This side does not. You see any difference? No primer, primer. I don't know that I do. I feel like maybe it's fuller coverage on my forehead with the same amount of product. Maybe that's because I just didn't blend it out as much. Dude, do you hear how much it's dumping? Listen. Okay, so that's it. I don't know that I see a difference at all. But so far, I think the foundation feels nice. It doesn't seem like overly icky feeling like the Anastasia one. I absolutely did not like the way that that feels. Like, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen the review yet, just to tell you, I didn't like it at all. I felt very cakey and heavy and I just didn't like it at all. This one's not so bad. So we'll see how it wears. So I have an idea to do like a full video with these. I don't know if you guys want a full separate video on them or if you'd like me to just use them in this video. So I think I'm gonna use a little bit in this video and maybe I'll do a full separate review on these. But if you don't know, these are the Melt Cosmetics Liquid Eyeshadow and Base. So basically what it says is for opaque all over color, use the doe foot applicator, apply directly onto lids in a sweeping and patting motion. Blend using fingers or brush. To use as a base with your favorite matte or shimmer powder eyeshadows. For a sheer finish, tap a fluffy brush over the doe foot applicator and gently blend onto eyelid. Layer to intensify the color. So basically you can use it as an eyeshadow, you can use it as an eyeshadow base for using underneath eyeshadows, or you can use it itself. So maybe I'll try to use it as a base. I'll use this one and then I'll do a separate video if you guys are interested in to see how this works as like standalone. This is what the packaging looks like here. Oh, okay. So this is opaque, if the way that I'm applying it. This color is vanilla. There are a bunch of different shades which work for a lot of different skin tones. Very thin feeling, interestingly. I kind of expected these to feel like concealer, but it doesn't. It doesn't feel like a concealer at all. In fact, it almost feels like, I don't know, like oily, coconut oily, very thin, very watery and paint-like. I almost don't like the texture of it very much. I thought I would, but maybe it dries down really nicely because of that. Oh yeah, okay. So this side is drying down. You can see it's kind of like semi-shiny, but it's definitely getting matte. This is the shade Nudist, and it's like a darker brown color. So let me do a little bit of this all over my lid. And I'll do this one with an eyeshadow brush. Do this guy, which is the ColourPop E28. Ooh, okay. I like it with a brush. It's tapping out really nicely, actually. And that would be kind of cool to use like a darker base when you're doing a darker eyeshadow look so that you don't have to pack on as much shadow, and it'll definitely come out a lot more opaque looking, I bet. I'm gonna use a Huda Beauty eyeshadow palette that I got. Okay, that's drying down, and I don't know, I feel like I could use that just as is. Like I could just throw some mascara on and that would look nice. What do you guys think? So far, it's pretty dry already, I would say. Doesn't seem to be like transferring. Like, look, I'll take a clean finger. I mean, maybe a little bit, but nothing too crazy. I'll do my pinky. Okay, so it's hard to say for right now how I feel about it, but let's go on to eyeshadow. So this is the creamy palettes from Huda Beauty, and I don't know, man, they're really lovely. I love the font on them that says creamy. This is what the outside of the package looks like. We've got a couple of different ones here. We've got one that is neutral browns, and this one is, I think it's cool browns maybe. Oh, and then this one is more like cool toned grayish. I'm gonna use the other one. That's how I'm just feeling in my heart. So I'm gonna dip in to this guy right here. Wonder why it's called creamy. Like, are they cream? Oh, yeah, yeah, are they a cream? Creamy Obsessions. Oh. Are they cream? I don't know if I'm supposed to use a brush or... Let me look this up. A creamy palette with innovative, ultra-pigmented metallic marble and cream to powder eyeshadows that blend seamlessly to create an array of timeless looks. These creamy palettes include 4 different types of innovative eyeshadows and formulas. Cream to mattes transform from cream to soft powder with a matte finish. Use these powders alone as a base or to intensify a look. The cream to metallic shades have a unique formula that when used as a standalone color has a major impact, and as a topper gives a glittery finish. Cream to marble powders have abstract swirls that create transformative color and texture. And lastly is the set powder, a super thin velvety translucent powder to set your look in place all day. Okay, now I can see that. This little guy right here. Okay, so creamy, 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 creamy. It tells you which ones are which. Oh, well this is so unique. Weird. All right, I don't know how to use this. Let's try this other creamy shade. The texture is so bizarre. I'll see if there's any way you can see. It's absolutely a cream. I've got foundation on the back of my hand, but let me try one of the darker shades. Okay, so you can see with this that it is a cream shade. See the shine when it comes to it? Let's put it on my hand and swatch it and then see if it does turn into powder. Whoa, yeah, it totally does. What in the whiskers? What in the whiskers? It's totally like a dried down powdery formula. What the fuck? It is so bizarre feeling. I don't know that I've ever used anything like that before. Let me try some of the darker shades to see how they work. I'm just gonna dip into this middle one here because I don't want to go straight into like the black. I want to try it on a brush to see if it works, because I mean, like, are people gonna use their fingers? Okay, oh, look at that. I feel like I tapped my nose here. Isn't that the side with primer? Okay, I don't know how I feel about it with a brush. I don't know how I feel about it, period. It's very odd to use. I don't know if I like that at all. It's like tacky, but too wet, but also dry. Like, I don't know. Like, let's see. My point being is, I don't know when I would ever choose this texture over any other texture, because this is more difficult to work with. It feels like, yeah, cream eyeshadow, but I mean, I don't know. What? I just can't really quite put my finger on why I would choose this texture over a regular eyeshadow when it sort of makes my brush look wet, and then I don't know, it feels a little haphazard to work with. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna test this out on my hand. So I'm gonna take this brown creamy shade, the black creamy shade. Okay, I don't know that I would ever use these again. I'm gonna put them on my hand here, and then I'm gonna put the set over the top of them, over half of each, and see, does it actually set it down? Does it make it last longer? Is it just a gimmick? I don't know, we're gonna find out. So now I'm gonna take the set, which you can see, I'm gonna tap it over half, and I'll show you what I've done when I'm done. So as you can see on my wrist here, each half of the bottom is set with the set. So you can see it doesn't like move, but if I were to do that to the top, they kind of move. So it does seem to keep it in place. Like, that set does make a difference as far as setting it and having it not move. Well, it does move a little bit, as you can see in between when I'm rubbing it back and forth, it is changing the colors. Off first impressions so far of this palette, I don't like these, and that's pretty rare for me because Huda shadows are like very tippy top of the list for me. Like, I really enjoy them. I'm gonna try some of these other shades to see like if they're really good or if they're kind of mid. Let's see. Oh, okay. So this is this shade right here. Palette, as you can see, rub into it. Very sparkly. It does give glitter topper. I don't know that I particularly enjoy that. This one right here, I'm just kind of piling them on now because I feel like this is already sort of. Huda, what in the whiskers, hell? All right, well, since we're here, let's try this sucker down here. All right, I don't particularly love that color either. It's very muddy looking. Let's see. On the hand, it's all right. It's a little grungy. And then let's try this swirly guy. Oh gosh, immediately when you go to swirl, the swirl goes away and then you're just left with that color. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think I do know actually. And what I do know, what I do is that this is not the palette for me. Let's do shinies on the other side. That color is all right. Okay, I'm gonna take this little one that I blended out the first shades with. I'm gonna tap into this darkest shade right here. And then I'm gonna like take it on the outer corner and sort of try to create a shape with it. Just to see like, why would I choose this product over a regular black eyeshadow? Okay, this is a different shade. This is the middle one. You see how they're just, because this texture, it's awful. I actually hate it. I hate it so much. I'm gonna try some of this shade just to see on this eye, like, do I like it? This shade I could see looking pretty over like a really grungy looking eye, but like this sucks. It sucks so much. This product, I just spit everywhere. This product is hard to work with. It's like tacky. You know what it's giving? Makeup Forever Flash palette. You know the Makeup Forever Flash palette, how it's like paint, you know what I mean? You're using like a creamy paint. That's what this feels like. And you see how it's sort of just immediately tapping away? I don't know. I definitely see why you would want to set it with that set powder. It just feels like a lot of steps and a lot of irritating things to have to do to like have a mediocre looking patchy ass eyeshadow, you know? So pretty. I didn't know what to expect. I just thought it was called a creamy eyeshadow palette, but I didn't realize that it is creamy. I thought it was just like creamy looking colors, not a cream to powder formula. I don't know who this would best be suited for, if I'm honest with you. Maybe somebody who likes to work with their fingers and who likes to just quickly swipe a shade. Let's just try to do it with my fingers. Like I could see maybe somebody tapping this out. Just a quick tap out on the eyes. It turns to powder and then you're like, okay, bye, I'm going to work, I guess. But the colors aren't even that becoming. It's sort of like this grayy, beigey. I don't like it at all. In fact, I hate it. There's no way to salvage these eyes, so I think we're just going to look. Is there a cat hair in my eye? Because I can feel it. I can salvage this cat hair out of my eye. See, it's not a cat hair. It's my own eyelash. You know, I do see a difference in the luminosity on the Patrick Star one size side versus the other side. See, this one just looks a little more matte, but I don't feel like it makes my pores look that much smaller. What do you guys think? Maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna toss my brows on real quick. I don't think I have a new product. I'm just gonna use my tried and true, which is my Makeup by Mario Master Blade Brow Pencil. I'm just gonna quickly throw them on real quick, and then we're gonna move on because I wanna try, maybe I should finish off the eyes in a way that's like somewhat wearable so that you guys aren't just looking at this monstrosity for the rest of the video. I'm gonna do that off camera real quick. I'll come back on and I'll tell you what I've done. I'm just gonna kind of try to salvage this with some lashes. I don't know. I think we honestly took this from like looking pretty bad to, I feel like I actually look pretty good right now. So I'm gonna tell you what I did. The lashes that I put on are the Ardell 429 Naked lashes. Now they're kind of pretty, but they're also kind of uncomfortable right here on this inner corner. What is with my computer doing this? I think I was saying here, Huda Beauty came out with these new blush filters and I think they're really, really cool. And the packaging looks absolutely amazing. I've even felt compelled to comment about it on Instagram. And oh my gosh, there's just something so beautiful about this packaging. And I'm very excited to try these. They look so awesome. I think that's what I said. I can't remember. This looks like something I want to take a shot of whatever this is. It is so satisfying. The way they made the packaging have this sort of like see-through, clear, juicy. Oh my God, they're so juicy looking. Oh my God. When I saw these online, and I rarely comment on like brands' Instagram pages, I was like, no, this packaging though is so effing good. I had to comment, like, please tell me it doesn't look like the most delicious strawberry lemonade you've ever seen in your entire life. I need to have that be ice cubes. I want to drink it and eat it. So I'm gonna pull all of them out of the packaging so that we can see all of the colors. I'll swatch them all for you. Every single color is as satisfying as the last. I cannot with the way they're like milky. These are very satisfying packages too. Oh my God. I cannot with the colors and the packaging. And then, oh my gosh, just the way they are is so good. So what color are we feeling today? This is my automatic choice. I feel like I want to just go there. Like I said, I'm going to swatch all of them on my arm. So this first color, what is it? Peach sorbet. Oh, cotton candy. Oh, it is scented. So that's cotton candy. I'll show you putting them on so you can see kind of how they go on. Peach sorbet. Ooh, they smell friggin' good. Oh my gosh, what is that scent? It's so good. You know how Huda's products are usually scented, but they're normally scented like grandma-y? This is like 10 of 10. 10 of 10 divine. By the way, this one is watermelon pop. I cannot put my finger on what that is. Oh, what is that scent? This one here is strawberry cream. That might actually be the scent now that I hear that. That's exactly what it is. It smells like strawberries and cream. And then this final shade is black cherry. So there they are. That's what it smells like. It smells like a strawberry cream soda or something. It's really lovely smelling. So Huda actually sent along with it these little glasses, and I watched her little Instagram video, and it says blend with your eyes closed. They are so easy to blend that you can blend with your eyes closed. So we're gonna test that theory today, and I am gonna blend with my eyes closed. I'm gonna try on one cheek and see what shade should we go for. What are you guys feeling? What do I feel like you would get mad at me for not using? I'll probably go in with this one. That was this guy right here. And then I'll do on one cheek and like I'll do two separate colors. I'm not going anywhere today. I'm gonna use strawberry cream. Oh, it is so good. It is a very, very rare day that I'm like praising Huda Beauty on their scents, but I praise them on that. That is effing good. If nothing else, you need to go smell these. All right, let's do it. They say blend with your eyes closed. That's how easy it is to blend. And you know what? I'll be the judge of that, Huda. All right. You know, sometimes when I'm doing something, I think, this is your job. This is your job. People are like, what do you do for work? You're like, oh, you know, totally normal things like wearing tanning glasses on my face and blending out a random blush to 1 million people. Regular, average, everyday activities. All right, let's see how that worked. Huda, you did not lie. That blended out lovely. Look at that. Ooh, that shade seemed like it was gonna be overwhelming, and it's not at all. It's lovely. Okay, I'm actually gonna go for a more peachy vibe on the other side because we're here. Let's just do it. We'll do peach sorbet on the other side. I'm gonna do a little bit more to see, because right when you first put it on, because the Rare Beauty, the Rare Beauty blushes, you couldn't do that. You can do a dot, one teeny tiny little dot. People love them. But I like something a little less finicky. I like something to be a little more easy to use. So let's see if that blended out. This is my job. Hi, nice to meet you. I am a professional. Oh, I missed a spot. But hey, not bad. In fact, I quite like that. Pin these suckers up a little bit more and let's see what we prefer. Do you guys like the pink or the orange better? I'm actually totally vibing more with the pink, I would say. You can see where the straps were to the glasses. Let's just keep going with this because I want to. So this is the lighter shade and this is the lightest of all, and this one is Cotton Candy. Cream Savers. It smells like a strawberry cream saver. That's exactly what it smells like. So pigment wise, pretty, it's lovely. I wouldn't call it totally overkill. It seems sort of like so easy to blend out that I think that a lot of people, even newer to makeup, could really enjoy these because they're not so pigmented that you are going to struggle. It's pigmented enough to be pretty, but not so much that you're like, oh my God, I can't blend it out. We've all seen those videos. I think I was one of those videos. What? No. I think that was a mistake. I think it was a mistake. Oh my God in heaven, hallowed be. But that's pretty. Okay, I'm gonna try a little bit of the darker shade here, which is Watermelon Pop, and take it a little lower, kind of down into here to see what that looks like. Okay, so that one is much more pigmented, but again, it's for different skin tones, and a deeper skin tone might really like that. I feel like it's actually pretty. It's sort of the color of a sunburn, and I know some people like that sunburn colored blush so that it looks like you've just been outside. You know, I like the pink side more. I used to be a peach girl, and now I'm definitely more of this vibe. Just like this cotton candy sort of bubblegummy pink color is a lot more me these days, which I can't believe. Overall, I know. What do you guys think? Looks like it stays pretty luminous, so I don't know. Let's feel. Oh, it definitely has a bit of tackiness to it. You could set that down with like a powder blush, but then like, what's the point? Let's see what these say. So when you get PR, it comes with like a little booklet. So this one says, Pink Nostalgia, our new blush filter liquid blush is here and I'm obsessed. I made blush filter so we can have fun with beauty again. With a pop of color to the cheeks and ultimate airbrushed finish. Blush filter's lightweight formula has buildable, blendable pigments and finely milled micro pearls. So this liquid blush literally looks like a filter as it melts into the skin for a super pigmented, soft glow. I'm not even in focus. Available in 5 stunning shades that work across all skin tones. Blush filter also has a yummy candy scent to complement the sweet, playful shade names. Can't wait to see how you blush. So here is like the little booklet that came with it. Honestly, yeah, agree. All right, let's see what we got for lips. Guys, the lip product I have is Huda Beauty too. Why is it all Huda? I don't think you care. Do you care? You don't care. So they came with these, like, I got these little like lip contour duos. My kid took everything out because he's just a little darling love. We have a liquid matte in Bombshell, and I think this is a muted pink lip contour. And you know what I bet? I bet most of you wish you could see me with my lips done like a regular person. So I will do that for you. And then you'll see why I do my lips the way I do them. I tend to not overline my lips. I tend to not make them look bigger. I think it makes me look silly. You guys can totally disagree if you want. I feel like it just totally makes me look silly. It looks like I'm trying too hard. I feel like the reason I do my lips the way I do is just because it just doesn't look overdone. I have small lips. Like we can just agree. I don't need to try to make these look bigger than they are, all right? But I'll do it for you. The trend for lips these days is to go much darker on the liner and then lighter on the center of the lip. That is absolutely fine for you, great. That's like a thing. I do not like it on me at all. I'll let you see though, if that's what you want. So this is the liner color Muted Pink. And yeah, that is what it is. Try this one, lip contour in the shade Warm Brown. We can try this on like the outer corners, just so I can show you, like, I know everyone wants me to do my lips like that, but maybe you guys like it. I bet you guys are like, no, do it all the time. Like, never. Very creamy, easy to work with. So this is the shade Bombshell, I think. Yeah, it's a liquid matte lipstick. I don't like matte liquid lipsticks, but let's just see. I absolutely hate it. It looks freaking weird. See if there's a lighter shade, because this is just so ugly. I look like a clown. I just absolutely hate lips like this. Like, they're just not on me. On other people, fine. Like, you see people and they do these like big bombshell kind of lips, and I cannot. I could lighten this up significantly and maybe I might like it. Let me try that. I just feel like I look like a clown, dude. ColourPop Lippy Sticks. If we can fix this, because it's so bad. Let's see. I ain't fixing nothing, ain't it? Let's try cookie. Uh-huh. What do you guys think? Stunning. Normal. Looking good. My bangs are weird because of the clips now. They were fine. We're just gonna leave the clips in. We're just gonna leave the clips in. I feel like we need like a light pink. Maybe I'll do a little bit of this blush on my lips. Huh? I look nuts. Is this what you wanted? Are these lips what you wanted? Probably not, huh? Let's toss a gloss on top because it's just like we don't have enough going on these lips. This is Cherry Treat lip oil from Fenty. Looking normal. So if you ever wanted to see what I looked like with lip product on, the entire lip and lip liner. My bangs are looking absolutely crazy right now. So this is what my lips look like when they're fully done. Yeah. Like shit. Like disgusting shit. All right? And I want you to stop requesting it because it's so bad. It's so bad. And you know it's bad. And stop saying it, okay? Because now we can see why I don't do this. Because I look like the pout fish. I think that's the majority of the makeup that I wanted to try today. So now we're gonna talk about what I do and don't like. Foundation wise, let's look at the side by side. One side with the one size and one side with none. I don't know that I can see much of a difference. Maybe my pores look a little bit smaller on this side, but not enough, at least for me, to warrant buying an entirely separate product. Like, you know who I look like? I look like the lady from Shrek. I look like the innkeeper from Shrek. I do. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, we figured it out. Doris. As far as the foundation is concerned, I think it looks nice. I would totally wear this time and time again so far. First impressions, which is what this is, a full face first impressions. First impression is it looks nice. Looks nice on both sides. Maybe this side, no, both sides look the same. Whether they wear the same or not, I don't know. I'm gonna take these lips off because I cannot take myself seriously, and we're gonna do a lip the way that I would do a lip for me. You tell me what looks better, all right? I can go back in with Oh Snap from ColourPop. It's lip liner, dude. I hate it. I hate lip liner. I know it's all the craze. I know it's everyone's doing it. I don't care. Let me be the odd man out. It just is not the vibe for me. All right, that's kind of like how I would do a matte lip. I'll toss a little of this on over the top, which is that Cherry Treat again lip oil. And that is the type of lip I would do for myself. You let me know what you think. Do you like Doris or do you like this? I bet you guys like Doris. Fucking assholes. My bangs look funny today because I was out in the rain all morning. They dried weird. Skin looking great. Love the foundation. Love these blush filters. I just think they are so lovely. I think that, like I said, the packaging, absolutely 10 of 10. Want to drink it. Just, I think these are 10 of 10. Like, I really love them. I haven't worn them throughout the day, obviously, because this is a full face first impressions. You know you're not going to get like a long-standing review. But what you will get is just a quick little quickie quickle. And on my quickle, I think that this is pretty good. Really lovely. Lovely colors, lovely vibes, lovely everything. This I hate. This I don't get. What in the literal why? What is the purpose? What is the reason? I guess if somebody wanted cream eyeshadows, this is those. I think they vibe off patchy to me. They vibe off patchy. The colors, I don't know. I feel like they're not it for me. The shades are just kind of, I don't know. I guess they're fine. Like I like a good cool toned eye look. It's pretty. Ultimately ended up fine. It's a hassle to get. I would choose any other palette over this. In fact, I literally have one sitting here right in front of me. This is the Too Faced Born This Way Cold Shoulder, I think is Cold Shoulder Nudes. This would probably give a very similar vibe and be way less frustrating to use. It's frustrating, it's patchy, it feels bizarre. You don't quite know how to apply it. Like, do I do it with a brush? Do I do it with my fingers? I just don't really know because it's not very obvious. But the palette itself like is an absolute no-go for me. I wouldn't recommend it and I don't like it. But you know, again, this is just a first impression. Lip products, you know, I feel like we're past the time of a matte liquid lipstick. So I'm not a fan, but if you like that, you might like that. But I do not like that, so I do not like that. I am more into lipstick. I like a regular lipstick. I like a gloss. I like a lip oil. That's my vibe. You guys know. I feel like I've been no stranger to telling you guys what I do and don't like as far as lips are concerned. These bangs are gonna piss me off. Absolutely crazy. Now I just look like I have a mullet. Friends call me Dirt. Can't try to church it up, Dirt. Okay, this is churching it up. Stop touching your hair. Okay, so the melt eyeshadow things. I don't know that they need their own video. Now that I've done this, I don't know that they do need their own video. I think they're actually fine though. Like I can't see an issue with them. They're much thinner than I thought, but they work. They dry down. I don't know how they would hold throughout the day. If you guys do want to see a full video on these, you can let me know. I don't know that it requires it, but you are the teller of the tales. Tell me and I shall do them. So I am at your beck and call. If you want me to be here, I will do it. But as far as first impression, it's hard to say I have one because they're like, I don't know. They're an eyeshadow base. They're thin, but they work. They are full coverage. Would I buy these over a concealer? No. I would tend to just go in with my concealer as an eyeshadow base. I don't know. I just don't, maybe I'm crazy and I need to try these separately and maybe they are just that amazing. And this is what I can test in another video if you guys want me to. Liquid to powder eyeshadow base. Oh, liquid to powder. What is this liquid to powder shit? Okay, whatever. Crease proof, water resistant, soft matte blurred finish. I can try it and see if they're waterproof. This eyeshadow is not going to be, it's cream. So, but if you guys want me to test these out and see if they are crease proof, waterproof, I can definitely do that because that is one thing with concealer is that it's not totally crease proof. So I guess that's it. I don't know what I think about this because again, I don't know. You let me know how you think. Let me know how you think. Let me know how you guys feel down in the comments. If you guys want to see anything else, if you guys want to see longer standing reviews of any of these products that I tried today. Overall, I'm going to say this guy's the winner of the bunch and I'm not surprised. I knew I would like it from the second I saw it and I do. It's very shiny though and it doesn't dry down. So if you don't like things to feel tacky, you may not like it because it doesn't dry down, but it is pretty and it has a nice luminosity and I feel like it's perfect for the summer. So yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments and I thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you have not yet and I will see you at my next video. Bye! Hey Siri. Hello? What's the innkeeper's name from Shrek? Hold up. It's the one that I bought. Have I bought? I wouldn't. Hello? Is this recording my sound? But, how are you guys doing? What have you done so far? Sounds great. Is he having a good time? What the fuck are these things? Sweeping powdered motion. What? No. Open. Maybe Zach, you could go back and look and see about my Rare Beauty video. I do not like. I think that's it for the full face of first impressions.